Most people have no idea how powerful a single angel really is. They imagine a glowing human with wings, something soft, gentle, and elegant. But the Bible doesn't describe angels as fragile. It describes them as beings of terrifying strength, overwhelming speed, and supernatural force that operates beyond everything we call power. So today, I want you to imagine something. Not a vision, not a prophecy, not a movie. Just a question, based on what the Bible clearly reveals about angels. What would happen if one regular angel faced the entire United States military? Tanks, jets, drones, missiles, satellites, special forces. Every weapon, every soldier. The greatest military force on earth versus one angel from heaven. Before anything happens, understand this. Angels are not human. They don't think like humans. They don't move like humans. They don't fight like humans. They operate in an entirely different dimension. That's why whenever an angel appears in Scripture, the first thing people do is fall on their faces in fear. These beings don't show up like soft paintings. They show up like explosions of light, like thunder, like fire, like living storms wrapped in the glory of God. Picture the U.S. Army preparing for war. Tanks rolling, drones buzzing, jets breaking the sound barrier overhead. The most advanced machines humanity has ever built, ready for combat. And then, a ripple goes through the air. The atmosphere bends. Space seems to shift, and a single angel steps forward. Not an archangel. Not Michael or Gabriel. Just one regular angel, one of the millions that stand before the throne of God. The soldiers see something they can't explain, like lightning standing still. A being that seems to burn with fire, yet is untouched by flame. A face shining brighter than a welding arc. Strength radiating like pressure in the air. The angel doesn't draw a sword. He doesn't take a stance. He simply stands there, as if the entire battlefield belongs to him. Now imagine the general giving the command. Open fire. Thousands of weapons shoot at once. The ground shakes. Bullets rip through the air. The noise is deafening. But the angel doesn't move. Not because he's balking, but because nothing touches him. Bullets pass through light, not flesh. Heat cannot burn spirit. Metal cannot cut glory. The angel stands completely untouched. The Bible gives us hints of this. When Daniel saw an angel, he said his face shone like lightning, his eyes like flaming torches, his arms and legs like polished bronze. This is not a being you fight with guns. This is a being you cannot fight at all. But here's the part people forget. Angels are not just invincible. They are overwhelmingly powerful. They don't just survive attacks. They can end battles instantly. The Bible records one angel killing 185,000 soldiers in a single night. Not with bombs, not with blades, just by being sent. One angel stopped the mouths of lions. One angel rolled away the sealed stone of the tomb. One angel struck Herod dead. We don't even understand their full power, because the Bible only shows us glimpses. But what it reveals is enough to tell us this. If one angel chose to end a battle, it would be over before a single human could blink. The U.S. Army could send everything it has: jets, carriers, submarines, satellites, and none of it would matter. You cannot outshoot light. You cannot outrun something that moves faster than thought. Now picture the angel lifting one hand. The air bends again. The tanks begin to shake. Electronics shut down. Engines die. The soldiers feel something they've never felt before. Not fear of death, but fear of holiness. Their knees weaken. Their breath shakes. Their weapons feel like toys. For the first time, they are standing in the presence of a being that serves the God who created the universe. The deeper truth is, angels do not fight by our rules. The battle would be over because the angel's very presence would collapse human courage, blind human sight, and overwhelm human strength. The glory would do the work. Yet angels aren't loose cannons. They only act when sent by God. Their power is controlled, disciplined, and backed by the authority of the Most High. Even if the entire U.S. Army united as one, a regular angel would outclass them in every category: speed, strength, intelligence, and authority. Not because angels are violent, but because they are servants of a God whose power has no rival. If you are on the side of God, this shouldn't scare you. It should encourage you. It means you are not alone. It means heaven has armies. It means God's protection is not just poetic, it is literal. It means prayer is not weak. It summons heavenly intervention. It means the invisible world is more real than the visible one. The greatest army on earth versus one regular angel would not be a battle. It would not be a struggle. It would be a reminder that heaven's power is not equal to earth's power. It is infinitely above it. And if one angel is that strong, imagine the one who created them. Imagine the power of God himself. So the real question isn't who would win. We already know the answer. The real question is, if God is for you, who could ever stand against you? Thanks for watching. If this video blessed you, consider subscribing. See you next time